Y'all, I have been trying to make this video for the longest time. Something always goes wrong, but I got it now. I got it. So today, it is my birthday. Ooh, not too much. Thank you, not too much. Thank you. Any other birthday twins? You? April 19th? You? Anybody? Let me know. By the way, these aren't pajamas. I know they look like pajamas on camera, but I promise they're not pajamas. Believe me. Seriously, they're not. I got balloons all over my room. They're not moving though, but they will. They're gonna attack me at some point. Anyway, you saw the title. Today, I will be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails. I'm gonna talk to you guys about my thumbnail making process. We're gonna look at a few old ones, and then we're gonna make some new ones. I would definitely say that my thumbnails are probably the most talked about thing about my channel. I still get a lot of compliments and comments about them, and I appreciate it. I like my thumbnails for the most part too. There's still some bad thumbnail days. That will never stop. But for the most part, I think I got my style down. And let's talk about that style. I'm sure you guys have noticed how I interact with characters in my thumbnails. Interaction. I'm in the field. I'm in the mix. They're looking at me. I'm looking at them. I'm holding them. I'm touching them. They're trying to hit me. I'm trying to hit them back. And I think that's what people notice about my thumbnails. And when I make thumbnails like that, I'm able to create funny moments. I love trying to make the thumbnails goofy. Those are my favorite kinds, the goofy ones. I do make the serious ones. Well, as serious as you can get with me being in the 2D space. I try to make them goofy because it's funny. So real fast, let's look at my oldest thumbnails. These are 6 years ago, by the way. 6 years ago. Wow. Obey Me, Dangerous Fellows, A3. And those thumbnails look pretty bad. Really bad, actually. You can definitely tell that I'm just trying to copy what I see on YouTube. You know, the classic gaming thumbnail. Up close, towards the side, make a face. Reacting to whatever's going on behind you. You know, the classic gaming thumbnail, which I do not like. I do not like that style of thumbnail. I have done it, and I will continue to do it, because I do realize that there's no way around it sometimes. It really depends on the game. Since I play a lot of visual novels, that does allow me to do what I do. But, for example, my weakness is pixel games. If I can't integrate myself into the artwork of the game, I have no choice but to hit him with the... I have no choice. I gotta hit it. So it really depends on the game. I hate the style, but I see why a lot of people do it now. But I will try my best to avoid it when I can. But back to what I was saying, you can definitely tell that that's what I was trying to do. I would definitely look at my Obey Me series and just start from the top and just scroll all the way to the bottom. Obey Me, making the Obey Me thumbnails was the best practice. That's where, I think that's the series where I honed my skills. You can definitely see me develop my style in real time. I think it starts with episode 5 when I posed with a character. And then from then on, I slowly do it more and more. And then that's all I do. Yeah, just take a look at my Obey Me series. You can see me develop my style, and you can see me get better. It's true what they say. The more you do something, the better you get. Repetitiveness. And you don't even notice. I didn't even notice that my thumbnails were getting better and better. You know, my camera, it's just slowly falling down. What was I saying? My thumbnails, of course. So when I make a thumbnail, I actually have 2 approaches. So my first approach is recreation. I try to recreate a scene, taking my own liberties, of course, to try and make it goofy. And I usually do this with my long-running series because I'm trying to follow the story. And when I do this, some people can look at the thumbnail and tell where I'm at in the story from their own playthrough. They can compare like, oh, she's at this part. She's at this part. But I try to keep it very vague. Like, for example, my Twisted Wonderland videos, I won't show side characters. I show like one. I don't show most side characters and outfits. Keep those thumbnails vague so I don't spoil anything. So those are always fun. Recreating scenes are always fun. In my second approach is where I just try to capture the overall vibe of the video or episode. A good example would be my Sunday Seduction series. And if you don't know, that is a series on my channel where I play a random game. And because these are one-off videos, I just want to capture the overall vibe. So if a game is creepy, I make it creepy. If a game is cute, I try and make it cute. Nothing crazy. I think most people make thumbnails like that. Twisted Wonderland probably has the best mix of these two. Did this happen? Yes. Bar for bar. Recreated. Did this happen? No. But that's how I felt. Bar for bar. Vibe. Did this happen? Yes. Bar for bar. Hearts and everything. Absolutely. No doubt. I wouldn't make it up. Did this happen? Not exactly. Not in this way. Kinda, sorta. You get it. Okay, so enough sitting here and yapping. I mean, we're still gonna sit here and yap some more. But let's make a thumbnail. So instead of making a thumbnail from scratch, we're just gonna take some thumbnails that I absolutely hate and change them and make them better. And of course, to make it easy, we're gonna use Twisted Wonderland because it's the game that I have downloaded on my phone, and I don't feel like downloading a different game to do this with. Oh, but I will show you this. Remember when I said that I tried to make this video before and it failed miserably? I do have the results of those thumbnails. So I'll show you the old versions and the new versions. Definitely a difference. But now you guys get to watch me. We'll do this one first. I hate this one. This one's always bothered me. It's so dumb. Did I even try? No, I didn't. And we'll also do this one, because I also hate this one. Like, I like what I was going for, but it didn't come out the way I wanted. So we're gonna recreate these two. Okay, we are on my iPad now. So what I already did was I took screenshots of everything. I got the game footage. I got poses of me. For me, I make a video, a very awkward video of me just posing. Very awkward. And I take screenshots of it. I open up Procreate. This is where I make all my thumbnails. It's a drawing app, but it works perfectly fine for thumbnails. So right here, untitled canvas, always this size, perfect thumbnail size, 1280 by 720. I have a dedicated stack for Twisted Wonderland. All of them right here. Obviously, I'm missing a few. They're on my other iPad, probably. And so sometimes I start with an outline just to get my idea down. Absolutely no idea what my idea was. No idea what I was thinking. I don't know who S is. That could be Sebek, doubt it. Silver, doubt it. Who's S? This might not even be Twisted Wonderland. No idea. Anyway. So we are going to start with a background. I think we're going to do the Leona one first, which means we're going to use the arena. And then usually I make it disappear. We'll just have it back there. Actually, let me do a little doodle. My goal is to either take a picture with Leona with my phone to make fun of him. Maybe Grim over here. To make it look like we're humiliating him. Something like that. Or my other idea, very similar to the first. Have Leona right here. And me leaning over with my camera to get a picture. And I'll put his face right here too. Just get a picture of him and his misery. Something like that. Now, what expression do I want? Do I want him to be more neutral? Does he care that I'm taking a photo of him? Or do I want a more shocked expression? I think I'm leaning towards this expression. Yeah. Now I'm going to shut up and start working. Fun fact, the easier it is for me to outline a character, the more I like them. And the more often I put them in the thumbnail. So Ortho and Idia are the hardest characters to put in the thumbnail because their hair is slightly transparent. Idia's easier, Ortho's almost impossible. Especially because Ortho also has these weird triangles, transparent triangles. It's hard for me to put them in different scenes because they carry over the background. It's hard to change the background on him or get rid of those triangles, so I hate it. Okay, this is good enough. So we're going to test this out. We're going to either take a pic of him, and then I might put Grim in the background or something. I don't know. I might put him down here, actually. Something like that. I don't know. I might change the expression, too. He might be smiling. I don't know. Or make a picture like that where I'm taking a picture of him and you can see him in the phone. I'll probably back him up a little bit. Nah. It has to be this one, I think. I'm not feeling this anymore. This is too simple. I can come up with something better. Give me a little bit. Okay, round 2. I think I like this idea more. We're gonna keep the same background. Good enough. And then I'm gonna put myself. I have 3 pose ideas. Let me try them all. So the new plan is for me to look like I'm pushing Leona's smile upwards. Like Leona's gonna be right here. It'll look like I'm pushing his smile up. So let's see if I can pull that off. As always, removing the background. Okay, so I might need to move this arm because I want Leona right here. A little bigger than me because he's in front, closer to the camera. Maybe like that. Something like that. Let me see. Something like that. Now the question is, do I want my hand over here or do I want Grimm's hand? Oops. over there. But Grim, I can't flip his hand. It'll have to be his paw. We'll see. Let me see. Let me think. I'm not going to use this image because it's not the face I want. But let me just test it out. It could work. Nah, Grim's hand. Okay, so something like this. I should move Grim behind him. Yeah, and then I'm gonna move his, yeah. Way too much belly. Way too much Grim belly. Okay, so this is pretty much what I want, I think. But we're gonna add some details to bring it to life, to make it pop. So let's see what I can do. Because right now it's boring. I'm just gonna do random things and see what happens. By the way, when I'm tapping, I'm blurring the ink or the color. Okay, I like that. I like that expression. Next, I'm going to give everybody a black outline around them. Okay, I think everybody pops out more. I don't want to do any more because I already lost track of what my layers are doing. So now when I put the background, everybody should like stand out more. Yes. Now to finish this up, I'm going to add random colors to the background. I don't really think too hard about this. It's just what I feel like, what looks best. We'll do like an orange, maybe? We're on the wrong layer, of course. Should we do a different color up? Oops. Do a different color up here. Blue? No. Let's take this color from his necklace. No. Unless we flip them. Actually, I'm not mad at that. Let me flip it again. Nah, gray at the bottom, I think. Yes. I think I like, oops. I think I like this. I think I like that. What do you guys think? Let's look at the original idea. 6 years ago. And this is the one today. Definitely different, but we're still trying to make fun of Leona. And I feel like this is making fun of him. My finger's a little dark though. I don't know what layer that is, but it's whatever. And that's how I make my thumbnail. A bunch of layers that don't make any sense. I do a lot of moving people's pupils around to make them look at me or whatever I need them to look at. Or I'll borrow body parts from other people's characters' bodies or smiles or expressions. I just do a lot of moving stuff around. This was an easy one. I don't want to do too much. Next, we're gonna move on to the other one I want to fix. Okay, for this next one, I'm not gonna change much. I like the idea, kind of, sorta, but I can soften it up. I can make it more emotional, I feel like. Because these circles, oops, sorry, Ace. Oh, I just realized her hair has that little heart thing too. Cute. Okay, something like that. I still want to keep the same type of aesthetic. See, I think I like it a little bit more than the last one. It's a lot more softer. What if I put Riddle in color, actually? But like a soft color. Like I'll soften it up. So it's like vaguely there. Me and Ace can be bigger. Yeah, like a muted color like this. But what if I do that? Let me see. Oops. Oh, I kind of like that. Can y'all even see what I did? I made it like blurry, slightly. But when I do that, I do lose, sorry, I'm looking up so my voice is, I'm trying to look at the screen up here. I do lose the muted color when I do that though. But I kind of like the blurry look. Because he is crying in that image, if you can't see, he's crying. I don't know, I like that. But let me work on this shadow. Something like that, and we blur it. I just want to create a little shadow that's coming over from this shadow. I don't know. I'm just playing around, you guys. I'm just playing around. Something like that. And then should I add more darkness? Let me see. This is my favorite effect. The flare. That's my favorite effect. Too dark? Maybe too dark. What if it's white? What if it's blue? like that. But let's put it behind Riddle. So you never know what the end product's gonna be. So I'm just playing around. There we go. Now they all have that soft look. Okay, I should stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. That's it. That's it right there. Now let's compare that real fast. I'm talking fast because my camera's gonna die. There we go. This is the before, after. I like it a lot, actually. Maybe I should actually change the thumbnail to this one. Let me know. Should I change it or should I not? Anyway, I have to end this because my camera's gonna die. Thank you for watching. That's how I make my thumbnails. And yeah, yay, I finished. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.